the dunker is great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Roberson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Irving passes to Smith. Here's Mozgov. And Roberson pulls it down.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Now Smith. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Here's Durant. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Irving against Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. Ahead. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Irving. Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. Five to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook to stop the drought. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. That's a 2 from Smith. That's tipped. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Adams.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Left side, Love. And stolen by Singler. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. Smith with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's the screen from down low. And it's Love missing.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Left side, Shumpert. Smith outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Westbrook kicks to Durant. From 11 feet away, excellent D there from Mozgov.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Smith dishes to Irving, and that one's good. Irving's got 7 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Now the pass to Singler. There's the pick. The dish now to Durant. 6 to shoot. The baseline jumper goes down. 17 points in the game.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Shumpert in the corner. It's a pick by Love, and it's Shumpert penetrating. Good on the shot.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting in touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Cannot hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And stolen by Love. Passes it to Irving, and it's blocked by Adams. And they're able to recover, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. That'll be a 5-second call.
And here's a look at stats for Adams. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 5th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And LeBron's subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Kevin Durant third. And, of course, LeBron James.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Here's LeBron. He's got 10. No good on the quick three.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat. That lob came from a mile away. And it was right on the money,
well,
too.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, those wires connected nicely.
But, guys, how about the softness of the hands, the ability to make that catch, and then the finish?
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Waiters on the wing. Screen by Ibaka. Shots good by Waiters. Waiters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Cavaliers trail by 20. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right. It caught the defense totally off guard.
And, guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And here's James outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
That one is no good.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
The feed tomorrow. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Shot is off. Good D by James.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Thompson misses.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Morrow kicks to Cantor. The kick out to Westbrook. The tray. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Stolen by Cantor. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Waiters on the wing. 1:21 left here in the second. He kicks to Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
The Cavaliers shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Dellavedova. Morrow with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Feeds to Waiters. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Waiters. He's got 5. Nailed from three-point land. Waiters got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. James outside. Dishes to Fry. James against Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
Waiters on the wing. The wing jumper off target. Dellavedova. Can't get it to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Should have got our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City. Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts.
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.